What's up, guys? Welcome back to College Kings 2. We are currently back with Amber here now, getting ready to continue on our, investigation now. We spoke to Elijah and his weird frat house kind of crowd there last episode, and we got a lead with Mr. Lee. Let's see what happens. Here we go. All right, Lee's a wild card, a real by-the-book teacher, but he also believes in freedom of information. So we get in there and get out as fast as we can. Sure. What are you two doing skulking around up there? Oh, hey, man. Just chatting. Hey, Mr. Lee. How are you doing? Wonder what you two students whom I've never had office visits from are here for, arriving together, no less. I like your hat, Amber. Stylish. Nice. Thanks, Mr. Lee. I don't think you two take any of my classes together. We could keep it casual, see if we can get him on the topic naturally, then whip out some detective tactics, or we could dive straight in. Concerned students. Well, Mr. Lee, we're actually here as concerned students. Is that so? We've been hearing all sorts of rumors about the college cracking down on bad behavior, and someone from the Wolves said they're being targeted. I mean, I'm obviously worried. I just joined a few months ago. Am I going to be in trouble? And someone we know from the Frog said it's the other frat's fault. We're just trying to sort out what's true and what's not. My, it sounds like you two have built up quite the case. Do you know anything? Well, Amber, I certainly can't speak out about private faculty matter. Alright, we're getting nowhere with this. Time for Detective Alex to work his magic half. Who is Mr. Lee? Who is Mr. Lee? Maybe some aspect of personality will give me insight into how to approach this. To start, he cares a great deal about his students and his role as a teacher in the classical sense, imparting knowledge. He's cerebral, eccentric. I think the professional term would be a bit of an oddball. Actually, that's probably just what a dad would call him. Okay. You look like you're deep thought, Alex. I have an idea, honesty. I am, sir. I'm trying to assess your psychology to figure out how to get information out of you. How delightful. Genuinely. And what is your assessment? Eccentric. You're an eccentric, Mr. Lee. Someone who doesn't bow to social norms just because they exist. That lets you see problems from an outsider's perspective. I imagine that it gives you a great deal of insight other people wouldn't see. Alex, what a lovely thing to say. I take that as a great compliment, while also recognizing it as a polite way to call someone a weirdo. Although I must say, this is one of the most wonderful conversations I've had in a while. Truly inspiring to see my students tackle a problem like this. Like I said, I can't say anything about my investigation into students' code of conduct, but I can say with confidence that at SVC, all major decisions go through the person who sits in the dean's chair. Tell us something we don't know, Mr. Lee. The dean makes big decisions, super helpful. I can't say anything about any actions the dean may or may not be taking, but supposedly to the dean, something spooked her. As Dean Harrison's Regina's friend, what? I can say she's been under a great deal of pressure and something has her very worried. Any concerns about the frats you should take up with the dean. And I'm sorry I can't be of any help. Well, it's too bad Mr. Lee couldn't be of any help. I do apologize, but my students are, of course, free to take any course of action from whatever they're able to glean from this conversation. We'll just have to do that. I have to say, you two do make a good team. You might want to consider a career in criminology. The college offers courses and certification you could then take into a master's program. Something to consider when you two have to declare your majors. Second teacher in a week to talk about declaring majors. I do not want to think about that. Thanks, Mr. Lee. Let's get out of here, Alex. It's a mouthful. Well, that sucks. We didn't get much at all. Are you kidding? The dean spooked. And Mr. Lee might as well have been screaming at us to talk to her. That, dear Watson, is called a lead. Let me tap our network. See if I have it in. I can still hear you two, you know. Let's get out of here. I'll figure out how to step up time for a chat with the dean. Good work here. Work in there, Alex. That's me. Lauren. Lauren, it's me. Can I come in? Aw. Thanks for coming, Alex. I need all the moral support I can get. That's an interesting look for her. That's different. I'm just so bad at sewing. Lindsay. What about the lingerie right in front of you? It looks fine. That's the thing. It looks fine. But I think I messed up a stitch right there before you knocked on the door. And did that ruin it? No, but it means the seams aren't quite perfect, and I don't know if that'll create issues. Why not try it on and find out? Excuse me? Just for you, you and me here, low stakes trial run. Besides, you did it last time. It's a little different with my own design on the line, but you're right, let's do it. Now turn around and close your eyes while I change. This is my first finished design and I'm shy. Respect Lauren's request. I better get some karma for respecting for her wishes this one. Got an achievement. All right, open your eyes. It's showtime. Sexy picnic blanket. You look fantastic. Wow, you look fantastic. The design's bold and it works. Only thing I'd suggest is, okay, maybe I have two things to suggest. Starting with avoid accidental nip slips at all costs. Yeah. I knew I couldn't sew. I knew I should have asked for help. But I can't sew, Lauren. Not from you, from Lindsay, remember? She offered to help. So this feels too personal to bring in an acquaintance for. Why not Autumn? You can make this a little family-run business. I can't bring her into it. Into this? Are you crazy? She can't know I'm into underwear? Why not? Okay, point taken. Tell her in your own time. And meanwhile, let's hit up Lindsay for some help here. She's the only real option if you want to avoid getting family involved. Too personal or otherwise, I guess you're right. I need to succeed at this. I need to help. I need the help, and Lindsay's offering. I'll call her. Maybe we'll bond a bit. I think I'm going to have to blur that part. Lindsay! Gotta have a laugh. Wow, I didn't stop to appreciate how swanky this place is when Nora and I were out earlier. This pool party is going to be fucking epic. Yeah, if we can convince Elijah's hot mom. Gotta convince Elijah's hot mom to let us know you use the pool first. Time to turn on the charm, Alex. Yes? Oh, you're from Elijah's college, right? I'm sorry, I've forgotten your name. Oh, fuck me, right? Be polite. Yes, ma'am, my name is Alex. It's lovely to see you again, Alex. I'm sorry, but Eli's not home right now. If you see him, tell him to call his mother. He spends all of his time with his girlfriend these days. Girlfriend? He must be talking about his... he must be talking about his right hand, Pamela Anderson. Get some. Of course, they've been dating since the beginning of the school year. I think her name is Chloe. Oh my god, Christmas has come early. Just wait until she finds out that I'm fucking Elijah's girlfriend. And that boy never brings any of his friends home. I just don't know what to do with him. So private. Go along with it? Oh, Chloe, of course. I mean, we hardly ever see them. You know what us hot-blooded college kids are like. I got into quite a bit of trouble when I was your age. Doesn't even seem like like that long ago. Sorry, that's that face. Holy shit, am I getting a vibe? Anyways, I love that guy like a brother. Best friends forever. We've been talking about getting matching tattoos. Little Mermaids. Eli with a tattoo. I don't know how his father would feel about that. Well, like I said, Elijah's not home right now. I'm guessing he's at his fraternity house. I'm actually not here to see Elijah, Miss Woods. I'm here to talk to you. Are you now? What do you need from me? Should I jump right into it? Butter her up more? How are you? I mean, no reason to jump right into business. How are you doing, Miss Woods? Miss Woods? How am I doing? Yeah, how are you doing? You know, your day, your life. I guess I'm just not used to a college kid showing up unannounced to my house and asking me how I'm doing. If I didn't know better, I'd almost think there's a pickup line. What if I am? Oh, what if you are? Hitting on you. You're a gorgeous woman, Miss Woods. And do you go around hitting on other mothers of your friends? Again, friend might be generous. Only the hot ones. Oh, you're a nasty boy, aren't you? I guess spanking's out of fashion. But I can make an exception for you. Goddamn this lady. I'd invite you in, but Eli's not here. And my husband's away on business for a couple of weeks. If the neighbor saw me spending time with a handsome young man like you, oh my God, just wait until Imri hears about this shit. And well, we all have our weaknesses. Code red, horny MILF alert, horny MILF alert. Folks, you have to convince her to let us use your pool. But a little flirtation might go a long way. We're organizing a party. Actually, Miss Woods, I'm here on behalf of the SEC Social Planning Committee. We're planning a fundraising party so we can go bigger, do bigger events, and we were hoping to use your family's pool. That way, we won't have to rent a venue. I see. Well, that does sound like a lovely idea. It does sound like a good cause, but a bunch of college kids staring up my house. The cleaner would really have her work cut out for her after that. We could make sure everyone stays around the pool, and maybe some place for a drinks station for soda, of course. I guess that would work. I don't know. Almost got her. Seal the deal, Alex. It would help the school. It'd be a big help to SVC, Miss Woods. It's the reason we started the social planning committee. Students' life's taken a big hit recently, so we're trying to make things a little more fun and exciting. It'd be a really good cause. Well, if it's hard to argue with that, we're a college town, and SVC is important to my husband and me. All right, you convinced me. I'll be out of town until the 29th. We can plan on that. Thanks so much, Miss Woods. I'll let everyone know. I'll see you then. I certainly hope so. Hey, come by my room when you can, please. All right. We did it! Yay! Penelope wasn't exactly clear on why she wanted me over. I wonder what's up. Time for more university queens. We need to talk about your guys' feedback. Elijah's ideas were nuts, Alex. Oh no. What do you mean? He was annoyed there wasn't enough frat content in-game starring an academic female student. He pitched a Hawks fraternity. That's loud. It doesn't sound too outlandish. Then he suggested that Isla should get a drug addiction, and OD on cocaine ended up in the hospital. Jesus Christ, really? Really? And it gets worse. He said there were erotic undertones to the stepmom and wanted her to sleep with the protagonist. Can you believe that? What a weirdo. What a sicko. I didn't realize that Elijah was such a twisted, demented bastard. I mean, we don't have to go that far with the name calling. What sort of deplorable inbred would get off on the idea of a supple milk-filled mother figure bouncing those cream pillows up against naked body of her newly fertile stepdaughter? What the fuck? What is wrong with you, Alex? Yeah, like, what the fuck, man? Me? I'm not sick puppy suggesting this shit. This is Elijah's doing. If I'd known he was so unhealthy, I would never recommended him your way. Be careful what you wish for, Elijah, because between the two of us, you have the far more fuckable mother. Well, regardless of your intent, I got this. I got the suggestions I got, and I tried implementing them. And I have a new vertical slice assembled with the feedback integrated, okay? Want to try it? Sure. Can't be that bad, right? I'll let you be the judge of that. You ready? Oh, honey. Now I definitely might have to cut this out based on that. I just don't know why I'm feeling this way, stepmom. First, my boyfriend started fooling around with James, and now I'm starting to look at Isla differently. It's perfectly natural to wonder what it'd be like. What? It's perfectly natural to wonder what it'd be like with a woman. Stepmom, what are you doing? You've always trusted me to teach you about life. Is this any difference? This is fucked up. Oh my god, stepmom. Shh, honey, just enjoy it. Yeah, we're gonna have to cut this out. Why'd the game stop? I was having a good time. None of this fits with my story. Okay, I guess I don't have to. You're not wrong. Throw it all out. Throw all that feedback out the window and start fresh. I know that means more work now, but it also means less work later. Better be true to your story. Thanks, Alex. I feel like you really see me and understand what I'm going for. Okay. Whoa. You'll get there, and if you don't, it wasn't meant to be. Either way, I believe in you. I'm really happy I met you, Alex. You always know what to say. Come back when I have something a bit better on hand, okay? Okay. Sure thing. See you around until then. I wonder who's texting. Lauren. Remember those surveys we did? Don't worry. I got permission to share. But don't go bragging about it. Very sexy. Now come over. There's work to be done. On my way. Off to see Lauren and Riley. I go. Okay, guys, I'm in the gameplay here before we get into the next adventure here with Riley and Lauren. Thank you guys so much for watching. Subscribe to the channel if you guys are new here. You guys have been killing it. And let me know down in the comments what you guys think. It's good to be back, guys. It really is. We'll see you on the next video. Rage Rob.